Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a comparison. One of these is the high-end Huda Beauty Jaguar palette, and the other palette is a Temu Imposter, also called the Jaguar palette. So I want to put these two to the test, and as you can see, my makeup is already done. Eye looks are really, really pretty, but they are very different, so it kind of ruined my video a little bit, but I felt like I was too far into the video. I had to keep going. I had to forge ahead. I wish that these palettes the color story was more identical, which obviously they're not. This is a lot more warmer toned. This is a lot more cooler toned. Nonetheless, though, I figured out is that they both perform very well. So I did purchase both of these palettes with my own money. So one of these palettes is $29 and one of them I think was like less than $4. So again, I want you to choose the official high end, and which one do you think is the knockoff brand, the Temu Imposter. I'll give you a second. I'll zoom you in a little bit. Tell me what side you think is the high end, and tell me which side do you like better. I think both of them are very, very pretty. It just depends on what type of look you're going for. Are you going for a little bit more cooler? Are you going for a little bit more warmer? But before I get right into it, let me introduce myself. My name is Carrie and I love makeup, and I want it to be very simple, very easy, and above all, really, really fun. So please subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I have the best subscribers. I appreciate you guys very much. All right. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so let me give you an up close look, just really quick, of each of the palettes before I start digging into it and swatching it all up. I'm going to do, of course, one on one eye and then the other one on this eye, and I have two sets of clean brushes, and let me put my hair back. My hair that seems to be just having a mind of its own, but I'm sure probably everybody's hair is like that. We all feel like that about our hair. But anyways, all right, so I'm going into this color right here. That's gonna be my transition color. And I'm gonna start this eye first. Let's see. I really like the look of this palette. I feel like you can get a really nice smoky, kind of dirty, grungy eye. Okay, blending out pretty nicely. To keep up, I'm going into this one for this eye. Okay, so I'm going into the corresponding shade. Okay, that color definitely different. For sure, different. Okay, interesting. All right, I'm not mad at it. Oh, that's actually blending out really nicely. Okay. Let's see if I can blend that out a little bit more on the edge here. All right, so they're not gonna look exactly alike since those two shades are clearly different. And I know you guys knew when you looked at it, but so now I'm gonna take this particular shade right here in this palette. It's gonna go into the crease. Oh, it's pigmented, okay. All right, it's blending, that's good. It's blending out really good. Ooh. Man, I'm liking these gray tones. These like taupey gray tones. Okay, that looks really great. So now I'm going into this one for this eye, and this would be the corresponding color. Okay. That one's also blending out really nicely. Okay, I'm impressed with both palettes so far. But you know me, I'm a glitter queen, so proof is in that glitter. Ooh, and I feel like I look very bright. I got the wrong concealer by mistake. I actually got one shade lighter than I was supposed to. But well, no matter. What are you gonna do? It'll all even out after all the makeup's on. All right, so I'm gonna go into this color right here. It's the darkest. It's a black. I don't know if it's a true black, so we'll see. I'm gonna start to put that in the outer V. See if we can darken it up a little bit. I don't want to get too harsh. I don't want it to be too stark, so I want to just keep it right on the outer there. And then I'm going to take that same color and I'm going to go underneath the lower lash line with it. Take it out just a little bit. Let's flick it out a little bit. Let's get it a little bit more smoky. Okay. Ooh, I love a good smoky eye. I really do. Okay. Now we're going into this one. Okay, take it underneath the lower lash line. Make a silly face. Let's flick this one out too. It could be the brush. This is a little bit of a different shaped brush because I couldn't find two of the same. But this pigment's having a little bit more trouble blending out. It's blending. I'm just having to work a little bit harder. But like I said, it's possible that it could be the brush. All right, let's take that first fluffy brush that we used from both eyes. Let's just kind of blend out any harsh lines. Y'all know I'm an over blender. Okay. Same thing on this eye. So now we're going into this color right here. It's gonna be my brow bone. It's gonna be my brow bone highlight. You guys know I love a good brow bone highlight. I'm not sure how much of a highlight it's gonna give. Now I'm going into the corresponding palette for this side, this shade right here. Okay, that one seems a little bit more orange. Okay. This side's seeming a little bit more warm toned, whereas this one's a lot cooler. And that's just how the shades are in this particular palette for this side of the face. I gotta get into some of these glitters and these shimmers. That's the best part, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna try not to use any glitter glue or mixing medium. Let's just see how these perform on their own. All right, so I'm gonna take just a flat shader brush and I'm gonna go into this color right here. And it seems pretty pressed in there. I don't know, I might need some glitter glue, but I'll wait. All right, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Yeah, I feel like I want some more vibrancy. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with some glitter glue. I like BH Cosmetics Base Booster. That's just what I have, and you get a lot. Go in with my finger. Let's see if that makes a bigger difference and kind of amps it up a little bit. Oh yeah, okay, yep. I know you guys can notice it right away. Let's take it up and over a little bit. Hey, that looks really, really beautiful. I'm gonna just go in with the corresponding shade on this eye, and I'm gonna just go dry again with the brush. Let's just keep everything the same. Ooh, whoa, that's really pressed in there. Okay, I'm gonna have a ton of fallout, I can already tell. Well, let's try it. Yep. Whoa, okay. I am gonna keep going even though it is flaking all over my face. Well, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna add glitter glue. Yeah, much, much better. I'm gonna bring it up and over. I'm gonna get sloppy with it a little bit. So I'm gonna go back in with the first palette, that first color that we use, and I'm gonna take that and put it underneath the lower lash line. Smoke it out even more. I do the same thing with this palette for this eye. I am going to add a little bit more glitter glue to the inner corners of my eye. A little bit on the inner lid as well, because I am going to use that purple that's in the middle of both of these palettes. So this middle right here. All right, let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's got a lot of pigment to it. Gunmetal and that purple, man, look really beautiful. All right, let me see if I can clean this up in the inner corner. When you use your fingers, you have a lot less control. Take this, see if I can lighten it up a little bit. You guys, I don't think I did a very good job with that. All right, whatever, moving on. Moving on to the other eye, I'm gonna go into the corresponding. Let's see if I can try to do a little bit neater on this side. This one feels a lot harder pressed in. It's really pretty. Gosh, both eyes are just really, really pretty. Let's move on to mascara. I've really been enjoying this lately. It's a lash primer from Essence, really helping to like separate my lashes and stuff, so and give me a little extra volume. So I've been really enjoying that. All right, so let's go in on this one. I'm doing these, the mascara is really in no particular order. Face, their most popular mascara. I'm not gonna say I keep my channel clean for the most part anyways. So we all know what it is. Okay, the mascara is on and I am gonna do a tight line just on the tops with the Essence, but first Espresso Kohl Eye Pencil. Okay, the eyes are done. Let's move on to lips. I have a couple options for the lips. I was kind of debating. I wasn't sure what I should do, but I am gonna line my lips with the Jacqueline Cosmetics lip pencil in Cupcake. It's just a really kind of nice nudie kind of pink. With this particular look, because it is pretty kind of intense, I'm gonna go with the Clinique Black Honey. Let's see. Very pretty. I mean, look at this. Those like color changing lipsticks. Very, very pretty. I don't need a lip gloss, but you guys know I love a lip gloss. And I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath. This is a little sample that I purchased a couple years ago for Black Friday. She doesn't sell it anymore, you guys. I'm sorry, but I do love it. It's gonna make this look really pretty. So pretty. Ooh, that gave that just what it needed. Guys, this makeup look is complete. Let me zoom you in. I'll show you the final look, and then I'll show you the palettes again, and then I'll tell you which one is which. What do you think? Okay, so this is the Huda Beauty Jaguar palette, and this is the knockoff Temu palette, just called Wild Jaguar. This one seems to be a lot more warm toned, and this one seems to be a little bit more cool toned. So here is the packaging. Honestly, the quality and how the pigments performed on each eye to me was identical. So that's a plus. This side, like I said, if you're looking for the actual Jaguar palette, which is a lot more cool toned, you're not gonna get that in this Temu Wild Jaguar palette. But like I said, the pigments perform beautifully. I know that Huda Beauty's 9-pan palettes like this are made in China. Temu's palettes are made in China. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, I mean, if this is $29, this was like less than $4, then, you know, if you can sacrifice a little bit of a different color story, that's fine. But to say that these are identical Jaguar palettes, absolutely not. As you can see the difference. Quality is great though. It's totally fine. So I'm happy to report that. But anyway, so yeah, that was my little comparison. I do know that they do have other palettes. Temu has other palettes that look just like Huda Beauty's palettes. As far as looks go, you could tell that those were a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, proof is in the pudding. They both performed very, very well, and that is a really good thing. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please comment below. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.